Alan Smith is with me. I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have your company for this match today. And this is our match today. It's Stoke City versus Manchester United.
And your Stoke City. Here is the Stoke City lineup. Number 43, Lee Grant. Number 8, Glenn Johnson. Number 17,
The Stoke City team, here it is for you. Lee Grant starts in goal. Glenn Johnson starts with Eric Peters as the fullbacks. Xherdan Shaqiri plays with Marko Arnautovic in the wide positions. Peter Crouch is the main striker today.
Glenn Whelan. Number 16, Charlie Adam. Number 22.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Chris Smalling starts with Phil Jones in central defence. Paul Pogba plays with Ander Herrera in midfield. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Famous city, Stoke, in terms of the pottery industry, but the football club's making a few headlines now, isn't it, Alan?
They've got a very, very loyal court of supporters who take no prisoners. They don't suffer fools gladly. They'll let you know if you're not playing well, but you don't half make a noise when they get going.
Referee for today's game is Andre MUN. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Very established these days, Stoke City, as a Premier League team. Great credit to the owners of the club who have backed various managers.
Oh, they were fantastic, weren't they? Peter Coates and his colleagues. They really did lead with intelligence and generosity too.
And for your information, today's referee, Andre Marin. Manchester United getting the first half underway. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Darmian. Pogba. And they're going to have to restart with a throw. Xherdan Shaqiri. Adam. Joe Allen. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Keeps it going. Arnautovic! Goodness me, it's hit the post. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Rojo. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. In comes the challenge. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Played to Glenn Johnson. Adam. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. A timely challenge. Darmian. Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. They've coped with it well defensively. Rojo. And Herrera. That's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. Another turnover in play here with that interception. And Herrera. He's given the free kick, but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking.
Well, he kept his head and composure, went for the side foot, but denied by that post.
Jones! Good work by the goalkeeper. We don't need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick. On to the attack now. Charlie Adam. That's very good link-up play. Gets his foot in there. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Instant judgment and movement by the goalkeeper.
Well, his starting position was very good and he showed a nice bit of pace to get out there.
Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. And that's good support as they build this attack. Crisp defending there. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. It's Jesse Lingard. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Tries the through pass. He's got his shot off now. He'll never be afraid to shoot, but he'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Into the attacking third. Well, that is a free kick, and they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. It's a yellow card for Phil Jones. Was that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
I think he's a little unlucky, slightly mistimed, and his man's made the most of it.
A decent fist, and here's the shot. And he's missed the target by some distance in the end. And Herrera. It's Jesse Lingard. Tackle goes in. Building steadily here, keeping possession. He might be through. Offside called, and we can see again now. That looks a good call.
Yeah, I think it was. And in the end, not a difficult one because there was a couple of yards in it, I think.
Charlie Adam. Allen. Adam. Return pass. Peter Crouch. Came in with a challenge. Manchester United have won the ball back here. Some good work by the medical team here to get this fella back onto the pitch.
Yeah, I think he had the old magic sponge, and he's okay now.
Glenn Whelan. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. And Herrera. Now Lingard. Adam. Played back. Glenn Whelan. Xherdan Shaqiri. Charlie Adam. Little piece of interplay between the two. Joe Allen. Xherdan Shaqiri. Could be dangerous. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Shawcross. Joe Allen. To Johnson. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Throw in now. Now Lingard. Rojo. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Glenn Johnson. Adam. And he gives it back to him. Now Crouch. Whelan. On the attack here. Darmian. Now Carrick. Phil Jones. Darmian. Here is Ibrahimovic. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Out of harm's way, out for a throw. Michael Carrick really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Pogba. Rojo. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Phil Jones. Darmian. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. And shoots! Good work by the goalkeeper. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. United trying to get down to their game, to business as usual. Well, they're in a good position here. It's with the referee, hasn't stopped it. Alan! And he's hit it far too high. An example of excellent refereeing here. He delayed his punishment. He's going to show a card now, but he wanted that previous attack to at least find its natural conclusion.
Yeah, he is one of our more experienced refs, isn't he? And I like watching him go about his work, and showed his experience there.
Darmian. It's Ibrahimovic again. Here's a chance to attack. Darmian. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Well, he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
Manchester United with the ball again. Pogba. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Referee says play on and gives Manchester United the advantage. Defender to it first. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. And the goalkeeper coming off his line. It goes out wide again. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Shot on! That's flown way over the top. Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Herrera. Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Well, this is great. He's got his shot off now, and the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Corner for Manchester United. Impressive attacking play here from Manchester United. He can cross it now. That's decent defending, not perhaps the best cross. Johnson. Glenn Johnson. Got the tackle in. Jones. Pogba. Michael Carrick. It's Ibrahimovic again. This is how they love to play on the break. The shot's on! Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, that's the opener, and it's been coming. The better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done, and they've done it in fine style. That's top quality, no doubt about it.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in now.
Well, here's the goal again. So the first goal, it's 1-0. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Oh, the board's gone up. 4 added minutes. For Arnautovic. Now Lingard. Damian. And Herrera. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. There's the ball in. Oh, it's a poor cross, not well hit at all. Dealt with by the defending side. Charlie Adam. Here the challenge is a good one. It's Carrick. That's half-time at 1-0. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
Trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Keeps it going. Arnautovic! Oh, this is great. He's got his shot off now. This is how they love to play on the break. The shot's on. Oh, great work by the keeper. Well, this is the second half now, and it's underway. Got the tackle in. Pogba. Into the attacking third. Doing well to keep the ball. He's got support here. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. got a chance to cross. And it'll go into the middle now. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Here comes the cross. Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk. And Herrera. Now Lingard. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And shoots! Deflected behind. A clear corner. And it's a header. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. The goal then for Manchester United.
Well, the attention to detail from the coach on these kind of set pieces, he's faultless. He'll be delighted with that.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Whelan. So far, 3 shots, 1 on target for Stoke City.
Well, there seems to be a lack of confidence right through this side because they're not opening up the opposition, and on the few occasions that they do, they're just not working the keeper.
Comes in with a tackle. And Herrera. Manchester United putting this attack together well. Manchester United's change about to take place. There's a change coming up, and it's for Manchester United. Manchester United on the move here. And now a throw-in. Shaw cross. Glenn Whelan. Xherdan Shaqiri. Marko Arnautovic. Adam. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Well, they're in a good position here. Pogba. Shot on! Shot blocked here. Allen. That's cut out. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. And in he goes with the tackle. On to the attack now. Good pass, getting it forward. Defender to it first. We're going to have a substitution now for Stoke City. Charlie Adam. To Allen. Johnson. Good play, one-on-one. Here's a chance to attack. Cross coming in now. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances, and pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Pogba. Little piece of interplay between the two. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. He has been pressed there to
Substitution for Stoke
running the
City.
ball out of play.
Off the pitch. Number 4,
Activity on the bench for the losing team.
Replaced by
A substitute getting ready to come on.
27.
Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. And Herrera. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. They've coped with it well defensively.
And we'll start again with a goal kick.
Well, you can see what all the fuss is about with Paul Pogba, can't you, the way he's playing today, Alan?
Oh, he's been the catalyst, the architect, really, for his team and provided them with an assist.
He's coming off now, he's given everything to the cause, wonderful display.
No wonder he's getting a standing ovation because he's not played much better this season.
Rojo. It's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. There goes the cross. Done well to get it wide. Not done so well with the delivery from the wide areas. Marko Arnautovic. Manchester United have won the ball back here.
Oh, he showed great anticipation there.
And it's Ibrahimovic.
Building steadily here, keeping possession. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Gone for the through pass. Strong tackle, and one that's led to a corner. Tries the through pass. And in he goes with the tackle. The shot's on! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Whelan. Bojan. Bojan. Great interception. And Herrera. Henrik Mkhitaryan.
.20 minutes now. remaining. Xherdan Shaqiri. Bojan. Glenn Whelan. It's looking good, this move.
It goes out wide again.
Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come.
Good challenge here.
Bojan.
Marko Arnautovic.
Substitute coming on for Manchester United.
Henrik Mkhitaryan is the player who's getting a word from the referee for that challenge.
He's a good player, isn't he, this boy? He's coming off now, Alan, but he's controlled the midfield.
He has. He's dictated it with his passing, the tempo of his passing. He's got his team on the front foot.
Well, they're in a good position here. Shot on!
It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances.
Pogba.
Mata. Bojan. Glenn Johnson. Glenn Whelan. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
And that's good support as they build this attack. Not a good challenge by the defender. And now the shot! What a fine save! Arnautovic! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Rojo. Well, they are really knocking the ball around well.
Yeah, there's always been an option for the player in possession, and they've used that option and kept possession really well.
Excellent interception. Xherdan Shaqiri. Pogba. Pogba. Mata. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. And now he's looking for some support. Just working away to try and find an opening. Crouch. Won it back with an interception. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Forward now, Ibrahimovic. Strong challenge. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Played to Glenn Johnson. Phil Jones. Pogba. Darmian. Now Crouch. Rojo. Mata. Darmian. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Now Crouch. Marco Arnautovic. Glenn Johnson. Bojan. Nice bit of interplay between these two. It's looking bleaker and bleaker for Stoke City.
Well, it's not going to be a complicated approach now. Long balls into the box from any angle. It's all about trying to win that first header.
Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's coming forward with some danger. Trying to thread it through here. Peter Crouch. Brilliant technique in the tackle. It's Jesse Lingard. Good challenge. Now Lingard. It's Jesse Lingard. Mata. Oh, he could be in.
Fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes added time.
Nicely played through ball. Mkhitaryan! Bounced back off the post. Not such a good cross, I'm afraid.
Substitution for Stoke City coming off the pitch.
Well, it's going to be a substitution now.
To be replaced by number 14.
Good interception. Manchester United on the move here. Through pass. This might be it! Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. United's corner. There we are, the final whistle has gone and the game is over, and it has finished at 2-0. Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here won the match for his team.
trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Keeps it going.
On now to edge.
Oh, this is great.
He's got his shot off now.
This is how they love to play on the break.
The shot's on.
Oh, great work by the keeper. And it's a header. Italian! Bounce back off the post. Through pass.
This might be it.
Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.